All right. I made a mistake. So I uploaded my favorite 7 razors, my 7-day set video. And if you're watching this and you already watched that, you probably have already figured out that I only listed 6 razors. I didn't show off 7 out of 7. So my bad. I think I'm gonna take the video down and then upload this. So this is basically a reshoot. But for those of you who saw it and got a good laugh, I'll laugh right there with you. I felt like a fool. So we're going Bell Breaker, Pilsner, I think I showed this off of my shave of the day, but 4.8, really crisp, easy drinking. Ja, ja, ja. I don't want this to be too redundant. So basically, the premise of the video, it was a tagged video started by Anthony Esposito, and it was an open tag to anybody that wanted to do this. Basically, pick your top 7 razors, your 7-day set of razors that you wouldn't want to go without. These razors aren't going to leave your den. So I took the tag and I decided, picked my 7, and I'm actually going to show you 7 this time. So number 1 is my Kukri. This blade right here was my first ever straight razor, and I actually bought it just the blade, no scales. So I bought the blade from Silver Loaf Customs, and I was on the hunt for someone to make my scales for me. Look at that beautiful work along the spine. Just fantastic. Eventually I settled on Osiris Bladeworks to make my scales. Really, really nice pair of natural wood scales here. And I think it just fit this old look, this old class that this old razor has. Really nice. He put a nice edge on this razor for me as well, and I've been enjoying it this whole time. So that is number 1, that old vintage Kukri with the Osiris scales, mixing kind of old with new. Very nice looking razor in my opinion. Alright, let's switch gears here since I am a variety shaver. We're going to switch to a DE, and this one here is the Charcoal Goods Level 2 razor, and the Level 2 just pertains to its efficiency. And I believe you can see underneath the top cap, it says charcoal right over here, and then Level 2 over here. You can see those lather channels. This actually isn't a Charcoal Goods handle. It's an Alpha Shaving Company handle, but one of the best fucking razor handles in the game. You can see it has the little branding on the bottom. That's fine. I have no problem with branding on the bottom of things. But this handle, top-notch knurling. Some of the best fucking knurling in the game, comparable to Rex Supply Company. That kind of top-notch knurling. This razor here is my one and only Charcoal Goods razor. This Level 2 is phenomenal. It gives me smooth, efficient shaves, and really, that is right where my preference lies. Really nice. I love this fucking razor. Actually, Anthony Vincent put me onto that razor. I try to mention that, give him some props. Alright, let's switch gears again. Going back to the straight razors. This one here is an old Freedor. Henkel's Freedor, as you can see there. And this one is another square point razor with some classic kind of vanilla scales or whatever you want to call that. But again, I'm a sucker for that spine work. That beautiful, beautiful design along the spine. Gets me every time. You take a nice look at that, the grind there. And it's simple on this side. Very basic. A little bit of info for you. But just a really nice, classy looking razor. And that spine work gets me every time. I think this has an eBay edge on it, and works well for me. Works just fine for me. So that would be number 3. I have no plans of getting rid of that bad boy. Alright, let's switch gears. It's going to be a Chevette, and specifically one that takes hair shaper blades. So this right here, this bad boy, is a WEC razor, as you can see along the spine right there. And it has a blade that you can kind of remove and insert hair shaper blades. And this old thing has some nice red scales that are kind of transparent. And this is actually the Sexto blade version, as you can see up here. I love the shaves these hair shaper blades give to me. Particularly, my favorites are the Annie and Diane blades. I have a suspicion that they are the same. Just because the markings on the blade and kind of the way they feel while you're shaving them. But these give me... It feels sharp and... It feels sharp, and it cuts super efficient. And really, I get some of my best fucking shaves with the WEC. No fucking lie. Like BBS SSS. You know, it's like super fucking smooth. And I fucking love the WEC. If anything, I might look for more WECs to add to the collection. Not that it's necessary, but the WEC is a fantastic addition. You guys should hit up eBay and Etsy and hunt yourself down a WEC, or at least a platform that can accept hair shaper blades, because that's where the money's at right there. Alright, let's switch gears. Going back to a DE, and this is actually my favorite DE, and it has been for a while now. The Carve Christopher Bradley razor. This one here, as you can see, it has the mixture of stainless steel and aluminum. And this is an open comb razor, which is where I find my preference on the Carve razor. This one, my daily driver here is the open comb C plate, and it is very efficient, and it gives me a smooth shave. It's kind of, for being an open comb razor, not intimidating. It's not too much. It just gives me nice entry-level blade feel. Well, maybe just a tad over entry-level. Nice blade feel, but it's really smooth, not scary, and it just gives me great shaves. I fucking love this Carve. And on top of that, pretty much any blade I put inside works well for me. I haven't had a dud yet, so there's that. Alright, now let's move on to number 6, and then we got one more after this. This was the mysterious number 7 that I forgot in my last shave. I still can't believe I fucking did that. The Whacker. So, this bad boy I picked up this year, and I don't ever see myself getting rid of it. The Whacker is an absolute work of art. I love the scales, how it's not just a basic bitch jelly bean. It kind of got this attitude going on over here. I love the how the scales trying to transition from light to dark on either side. And once again, it says Whacker right there, but up on the if you're noticing a theme yet, up on the spine it says Chevalier, and it got a little design going on. And that's on both sides there. It's got that little design. And right there it says Masterclass Razors. Original, handmade. And this one is actually what they call a French point or French tip. And that just has to do with the drop that it has right there, instead of the 2 square points that I showed you before. So this fucking Whacker Masterclass, or Whacker Solingen, Zolingen, I think. Lee will correct me. Beautiful fucking razor. This was the one that I forgot in the other video because I didn't lay it down on the table. I had it up on my display instead. So I'll put that down now. And now we will come to my favorite razor in my whole fucking den. And that is, of course, the Schick Golden 500, baby. This razor here just does it all for me. It is the masterpiece in my den. Schick razors are my favorite platform to shave with. I like them more than DEs, SEs, like Artist Clubs and Gems. I like it more than my straight razors. I like it more than my fucking WEC. This right here, this motherfucking Schick Golden 500, which I call the Schick GOAT 500, greatest of all time. This is the one, baby. I love it. It's lightweight. The long handle doesn't bother me at all. I thought it would. It didn't. I gave it a chance, and look at it now. My favorite razor. This thing is just a work of art. I bought it new old stock, and look at the head on this thing. How nimble, how low profile. I mean, this is a fucking fantastic invention. It still blows my mind that the Schick isn't making modern Schicks, because this platform is fantastic, dude. If you're one of the guys that shaves under the nose, or you have a divot in your chin or any other, irregularity, this would be great for getting in there. It's super low profile. I don't know. I can't drone on enough about how much I love the Schick platform. My favorite style of razors, and this one in particular, is my favorite razor in my whole den, the Schick Golden 500. So let me get a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got them all. So that was my 7-day set. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got a laugh out of the previous upload. I'm probably going to take it down now, but if nothing else, just know that I uploaded a video where I only had 6 and the title said 7. So anyways, we all got a laugh. I appreciate your guys' support, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.